from my podcast real quick? Just say anything. The Pocket Pod.
We're not getting another
Intro the Pocket
turbo?
Pod.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure.
There is literally no pressure.
Shit. Was wanting tray cast? Tray cast? What's it called?
The Pocket Pod.
The pocket tray cast pod.
The Pocket Tray Cast Pod.
Tray cast. We got our construction worker Trey today. He's gonna be working on construction outside. So we're here.
No,
What do we-
he's gonna be working on constructing turbos today.
Yeah, construction.
You're gonna construct these turbos today. Record that.
And can you imagine if we did the grocery today? Can you imagine if we did the grocery today? Ah. Yeah, I was gonna say though, the underground would have made it a bit easier. So that's true. Underground would have made it.
Why I could believe underground was there all the time.
And there's a whole life.
You didn't know it was there?
I mean, not really.
Oh, okay.
I knew it was there, but
Never put much thought into it.
yeah. Because, it's just, I got wrapped up with Costco, Costco, and then I knew there was something, because they have the elevators there, but I didn't know it was so convenient like that, where they have the underground park for themselves. Like, I kind of just thought it was an underground park. Yeah. No, yeah, but
It belongs to Costco.
yeah, and then you're telling me there's a whole city underneath there, with food, Thai Express and stacked pancakes. See, people go there for breakfast.
I know. Which makes sense.
Yeah, and then you have different food on top of those places.
Yeah, well, nail shop.
A nail shop. You'll have a whole life under there, and then they just go to Costco. Costco's so big they couldn't allocate the underground parking to them alone. They had to go ahead and give some other business something.
Again, nothing under there would cause any kind of issue to Costco because
Yeah.
Costco selling wholesale.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That they would not give a Walmart under there.
Oh no.
Give a,
Oh no, definitely not. That's why they got all the Lego food. They would never give a Walmart under there. No. And that space big enough for a Walmart too.
oh yeah. These wholesale people don't understand. People have likes and dislikes. And it doesn't matter if Costco and Walmart in the same building. There are some people who would not go to Costco.
Yeah.
And there are some people who will not go to Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Because people believe in Walmart.
Yeah.
People believe in Costco. So everybody carry their own crowd.
No, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, so, but it's just that people have this concept that, if that one too near to this one, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
But it's not true.
Yeah, there was a time where I go ahead and I bring Nigel, one of the guys in my building. I bring because I made deal with him. I told him I was gonna take him to Costco to go get water. And then he would go get me my fruits. I'd offer people rides in exchange so I could go ahead and keep my smoothies going. This was back when I was waiting for the money. I had to do anything just to scrounge by. It's offer you a ride to the grocery store and I get a 1-2 thing. So and I brought him to Costco and
How much people not drive there?
no one drives.
Oh boy.
No one drives.
Oh
And they wanna annoy me with by asking me driving things. Though if you don't get out of here, it's because if you didn't know me, you would never have this option. So why are you asking me?
Yeah.
And I use my car for grown man business. You want to do nonsense on my phone, but so I bring Nigel to Costco, and we're in the detergents, we're in the laundry because he needed soap, and he's looking at the softener, and he's looking at the detergent, and you say, "Oh, but they don't have this brand." And I say, "No, Costco they carry like certain brand, like because it's bigger, and it's a little bit of a different thing." And he's looking, he's like, "Oh," and I could see that he don't want to, and it's the same detergent that we use, like the Purex or the Pure. And I'm like, we use this one at home. Detergent. Real detergent. How much can it really differ? And I see him kind of, okay, and he kind of begrudgingly picks it up. And then we're on to the next thing. But now he's looking at a softener. And he's like, they don't have this softener either. And he said, let's just go to Real Canadian Superstore. Because they give me points over there. And I'm like, but...
See?
Uh-huh.
You know what?
But I say,
Because everybody have preference.
Everyone's preference, yeah. Especially when you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
I say, but she swear upon it.
Powder soap better in a top load machine because you fold the water.
Yeah, yeah.
But in a front load machine, it's not good.
Yeah, because you gotta put the
That's right.
soap before you put the
So
I said, how often do you buy detergent? Because you buy the smaller one. He's like, oh, I buy like every like 3 week, every month. I say, then why don't you just buy this one? Because he say, oh, then I'll never have to buy detergent again if I buy this big old piece of shit. And I say, good.
and it's cheaper.
It's cheaper. How that? Why would?
Because one way you go buy where you're like,
It's the same price.
As
It's same. It's actually more. We went in. I say it's more. You literally paying for your when you buy these things. You're buying the brand name. That's why I gave up on brand name. I buy the item.
Yep.
I buy the item because how much differently can one soap wash?
Like a particular smell or something. But it's they charge 14 or some a couple more grocery store. We got a branding. Because what them I do, the product when I make a Canada.
Yeah.
Since them I take the that since some people only like certain products made in Canada.
Yeah.
So the product make elsewhere, they branding made in Canada.
No, that's people.
Yeah. So they charge them over $47,000. They charge them the false brand.
Oh. Really? Then that means it was big. That was a big thing.
But that's one of them.
People, yeah. I stopped buying things by the brand. Because back in the day, you could buy things by the brand to tell you the truth. But
I went to Pakistan and not the one place I make all of the clothes. In Pakistan, you go there if you want a middle finger, they print a middle finger. They send it up here and they said, start at different. See, I did one place make all of the clothes. The local name on it.
The one place make all the things that.
That's when we gonna make muffin. When we see the different label and people. There's one or two muffin where you go taste with really little difference because they use buttermilk in it.
Same thing. That'd be my mom. Say up. 12:40? 12:45, yeah. Oi. What will I get up to today? When left to my own devices. I'm just sipping on my chia. And now I got it with the straw. My mom made me put the straw in it. My mom, love straw. That's why whenever I have my chia, I usually have it with a straw. Remind me of back home. Remind me of family. Remind me of mamu. Oh, my sisters. They love straw. And I have that straw and I feel connected to them in a way. I reminisce. Ooh, but the chia good. Ooh, but the chia just, when it expand. And I could taste the difference with the chia expanded right now. Ugh. What runs through my mind is gratitude. Gratitude is the key. Gratitude is how you vanquish any foe, all your enemies. It's gratitude. Your enemy is negativity. Your enemy in this life. I just had my chia and I'm grateful for another day, another opportunity. I woke up and I got to have chia today. I got to have it for the very first time at my house. At the house with my mother, with my sister. I got to introduce them to chia, and then my mom loved the nonsense. My mom nonsense woman, just like me. That's where I get it. And she say, "Ooh, it's a chia time. It's have a chia day. Have a chia day. Even down to the straw, there was one straw left. And I didn't take the straw. I didn't use the straw because there was one left. And I know when I leave, they won't. I'm the only one who brings straws into the house. I'm the straw getter. I have my means, my methods. I got a plug. I got a straw plug. So even the straw there, that it was the left. It got it last week. Got those ones, that batch last week. So it was the last straw left. I didn't have it. I'm offering my mom something. She said, "Oh, no straw." I said, "We have one left." I was gonna save it for you guys, but if that's what you're telling me, if you're telling me to use it right now, it's right. Tell me to use it right now. Okay. Serendipitous, eh? There's one singular straw left. One single straw left. But even that, even what I call serendipity isn't even fully true, because I was one who left that one straw. There were two yesterday. There were two straws yesterday, and I made 3 cups of chia, but I only gave my mom the straw because I could go without a Royale. She didn't even end up having any. But Tika doesn't need, it's my mom. I prioritize my mom, eh? So I was like, I know she's gonna enjoy this straw more than me if I were to have it right now. And even what I call serendipitous, this serendipity, even what I call serendipity was me. It was me and those little actions you put. You do enough. You make enough calculated choices, enough decisions in the right directions over a long enough period of time. At some point, you become those actions. But then, even after that, those actions, I guess no. Before that, they help you a bit, and then you become the actions. Fake it till you make it. But if you fake it and you made it, then it was never fake. Then you had it the whole time. So it's not fake it till you make it. It's my sister told me that. My sister told me that, and I love fake it till you make it because I thought my life was a testament to that. The little black boy with no dreams, the little black boy held down by the world, told and oppressed. And then I faked it. I said, I have to fake it. If they call me dumb, I have to say I'm smart. If they say I'm short, I have to say I'm tall. If they say you can't, then I say I can. Little black boy. Little black boy. So then I faked it. I faked, and then I made it. I made it to where I am today. But then, as she said, and I said, "Fake it till you make it," and she said, "I hate that thing. I despise it." I say, "Hmm?" And she says, "Because it's redundant. It doesn't make sense, because if you faked it and you made it, then that means it was never fake." And I said, "Oh," at first I said, "You bullshitting. Okay, all right." But then I heard it. I heard it. There's a difference between listening and hearing. I heard, and then I listened, and I said, "Whoa." I said, "No, you're right. You're right, because if I faked it and I made it, then it was never fake. Fake it till you make it, but if you make it, it was never fake. It come on now. Come on now." I said that, but I said, "Oh, in this life, there's still more for me to learn. There's still more for me to take in, to behold." Changed everything with with one sentence. It was never fake then. It was never fake. It was real all along, though. So then I look at who I am and who I was, and I say, okay, but then it wasn't fake. So then you hold yourself with this pride, and you hold your head up, because when you say, "Oh, I'm faking it till I make it," sometimes you'll attribute, the universe, the Lord, it was just luck. But then when you understand that this fakeness, this facade, it wasn't a facade, but you were on stage the whole time. You thought you were practicing this play, but behind those curtains, the whole audience, they stood there. And only once you reveal the curtains, then you see. But your eyes, you were blinded. They were closed to the truth. You thought you were pretending everyone was naked. You're pretending no one was there, but they were there the whole time, and you were there the whole time. You thought, you believed it was fake, but it was real. It was real, and you aced it. You aced it, and you reached. It's that dream. To dream larger than the imagination. To dream larger than the imagination. You can only have as much as you can carry. And I'm such a greedy man. My soul is so greedy. So do you know what I say? I say I want it all. I require it all. I don't fully know. I don't believe. I don't know if I deserve it all. But look, in the same way, fake it till you make it. Because at some point, I don't know if I deserve it. I don't know. I don't know if I deserve it all. I don't know how much. But you know what I can tell you? What I can tell you is, if I can carry it and I continue to carry it and I continue and I continue and I continue, I persevere, I survive. I don't just survive, I ascend. If I can carry it all, carry this legacy that I'm burdened with, that I say my birthright, that who's gonna write your story if you don't? Who's gonna carry your legacy if you don't? If I can carry and I continue to withhold and uphold. If I can uphold and I can carry, surely that means I deserve it, no? King Arthur, he plucked the sword from the stone. He didn't know if he could, but he did. And then now in his path, his journey, his quest, his adventure, it was set forth. It was set forth like that. And the thing is, he could put the sword down, but he continued to carry it. You can put your story down, or you can carry it. You can continue writing in your book. So just in the same way, you don't think you're a writer, an author, but you are. Because if you keep writing this book, if you keep telling this story, you keep writing a tale, then eventually you were writing down scribbles and doodles, but then that imagination became reality. And before anything can come into this reality, it must be imaginary. And you took that key, that consistent key, and you put it into this imaginary. You put it into this imaginary door, and you brought this door to life. So you continue. You may not think you're an author, but when you keep writing, it's that consistency, that effort. Oh, it's that effort. You get up, you fall, and you get back up. You get up, you fall, and you get back up. Because when you get back up, when you get up, no one's thinking about when you fall now. You fell, but that's in the past. Now you're up. And when you're up and you fall, all you're thinking about is how you're going to get back up. Because when you're up, the failure doesn't matter. No, in a sense, no. When you're up, the trials and the attempts, when you're there standing on top of the mountain was treacherous. It was cavernous. The mountainous terrain was rocky and unforgiving. Yo, I love painting a vivid picture with my words. It's a beautiful thing. This voice, this speech, this language that I was blessed with, this option, this choice. The mountain was rocky and mountainous, treacherous in every way conceivable. And as you go on and you go, it was hard. But when you make it to the top, you don't, you may remember. You may remember the path that you took. You may remember this, but what matters at that moment and that point is you have made it, that you've succeeded, the suffering is temporary, but the glory is forever. The glory will immortalize you. The glory will immortalize you because you are not defined by your failures. The failures only define how close you are to your success, because each step you take, each opportunity you utilize, each time you fall, you're one step closer to getting up. But you have to get up. You have to try to get up, because if you fall and you stay down, your story ends when you stay down. Your story does not progress. And if you know your story's gonna end and you're gonna get up eventually, get up soon. No? I don't know. That's just me. That's just me though. That's just me though. I thank the Lord for another day, another opportunity, another chance. The universe ever so forthcoming. I chose Chia today. When I talk about BC and AC, I'm talking about before Chia and after Chia. Like that's what you gotta understand. That's what you gotta understand about me. That's what you gotta understand about me. There's before Chia and after Chia, and my Lord, even before there was Chia, there was Chia. My whole life has been waiting up to this moment. My whole life has been accumulating, waiting up to this moment right here. The pinnacle. I feel like I'm on the precipice of it all. I stand peering over the edge as I wait for what's to come, what's to befall upon me. But even when I wait, even as I wait for it to come to me, the raindrops, they pitter patter. They drop so elegantly, and they run down the windshield. And even as I wait for the rain to hit the bottom, I reach for myself. I wait for the rain to hit the bottom, but I also take a couple drops and I reach to the top of the windshield, and I take some. I turn on my wipers, I take some. Oop, mass flood, jackpot. You either wait for your miracle or you take your blessing. If I'm waiting for the rain to hit the bottom of the windshield, and it's dripping down slow and it's slow and steady, a lot comes down. It runs eventually, but how much more rain makes it to the bottom when you pile all of the rain droplets from the windshield and you use your wiper and it sweeps across the whole windshield, and it combines all of them into this almost a puddle. Almost a puddle. It's now all on the side. They've gathered all these and they run down. Each droplet is a blessing, an opportunity, and you can wait for your miracle, the miracle of the droplet that comes to you, or you can activate your windshield wiper. You can influence it, you can reach, you can dream, you can obtain more. You take a chance. Sometimes it's a jackpot, sometimes you don't get jack shit. But that's what matters, because at the end of it, you know where you were originally. Because if you don't reach, you get neither. You don't get the jackpot or you don't get jack shit. But at least if you reach, you can at least get a jackpot, maybe. But shit, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy with the same 24 hours. I'm just a guy who chooses to be an optimist. I practice purposeful speech, and I choose Chia. I'm just a guy who chooses Chia. That's what happens when you choose Chia. I don't know, but yo, life is a beautiful thing, and it's as sweet as you want it to be. It's as sweet as you want it to be. And shit, it's so sweet right now, I could catch diabetes. This life that I've been blessed with, I thank the universe, any entity, any being. I thank myself. I thank those around me. I thank the heavens. I thank hell. And everything in between. Without heaven, there could be no hell, and without hell, there could be no heaven. With people, a lot of people think that chaos needs order, but it's order that needs chaos. Complacency Complacency is my enemy, I tell you every day. The chia, it tastes even better. It tastes even better. Oh, let's brave this rain. Another chance. Another chance.